Hello and welcome to the Philippine Ultiverse Podcast, where listeners from far and beyond come together to listen and grace themselves with our presence to talk about the best of Philippine Ultimate. Joining us as our guest today is the commissioner of the MMUC board, Anjo Umali. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hello. And joining me as our guest is my guest host today. My co-host is Emerson Ang, the legitimate Phil Am.
Grabe ka, Diego, nakalimutan mo na ako.
Sorry, it's been 3 weeks.
5:30 a.m.
It's almost 6 a.m. here in, wherever I am.
Oh my god. Well, but yeah, let's do a bit of a, getting to know one another after the past 3 weeks. So Emerson, let's go with you. How have you been in the States?
Oh my god. Food, and more food. That's it. That's the only way to describe the United States.
Anything Ultimate related? Not really. Like, have you found a team to play with? Have you played since you got there?
I've only played once since I got here.
Who'd you play with?
Because it's mostly like going around, vacation with the family, and all that. So, well, when I settle down here in maybe a week or 2 or 3, then I can start like playing regularly and going to the gym finally.
Okay. All right, great. So, how about you, Anjo? How have you been? What's been going on?
I'm fine. I'm recovering from my broken finger, and I've been playing the MMUT. So, great.
How can you still play with a broken finger?
Oh my.
Painkillers, man. That's how you feel.
Oh my god! But I asked you that last Sunday. I mean, seriously, does it hurt when you throw? I mean, really?
I guess the adrenaline helps. So every time I catch, I don't really mind the pain. But then after every game or when I get home, that's when I feel the pain on my hand. So that's fine though. It's worth it. I mean, I can play through it, so why not?
Oh, nice.
Hassle.
But so have you got it checked? Are you gonna get it checked? Are you gonna take a break, or are you just gonna keep playing?
I don't want to have it checked because I feel like the doctor will tell me to stop playing. So right now I have no plan. I'll just.
I think that's the number one. That's the number one fear of Ultimate players when they get injured. They don't want to go. They don't want to go to the doctor because the doctor might tell them you can't play for another 1 month, 2 months.
They don't want to hear the bad news.
Yeah, they don't want to hear the bad news.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. So how about we, with that aside, let's introduce our guests. The Anjo. Anjo. Why don't you tell our viewers, tell our listeners, a little bit about yourself aside from being the MMUC commissioner. Generally, how long have you been playing? How'd you get into the sport, and all that stuff? The humble beginnings of Anjo Umali.
Okay, so I've been playing for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
For 5 years. My brother Anthony was the one who introduced me to the sport. The first people who own our highland. He invited me to play. I didn't like it that much nung first, but then I think. So that's when and then started from there, and then I found a team, Breezy. We started in Pool D.
Oh, okay.
That was in second year high school, and you playing for so long, and then when C stopped playing, I was the last one to play. I found SP Black. It's a training team of Sunken Pleasure. So, that's about it.
Okay. How about let's talk a bit about your background on. I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, sorry. Just a disclaimer for all those listening now. We're having a bit of Skype problems, so it might be coming in and out. So if ever you're wondering what's going on, it's just that, it's Skype. Skype's a problem. But anyway, thanks for that, Anjo. Moving on, a lot of recent events have been happening lately in the Ultimate community, and not just in the Philippines, but in the world. For those of you who don't know, and I can't imagine why you wouldn't, a few weeks ago, Ultimate Frisbee was finally, after a decade, how many decades? 1 decade maybe? or more, or 3, has finally given recognition by the International Olympic Committee. So this obviously is like a big step for Ultimate, but what I want to get on this is, what do you guys think about? It's a good thing, but what else about it? Like, how is this really a big step for Ultimate?
Okay.
Well, we'll start with Anjo.
Yeah, sure. So Anjo, what do you think? How is this a big step for Ultimate?
For Philippine Ultimate, I feel like there will be a huge shift in how we consider Ultimate to be. Because for me, we're still pick up the formats. The Olympics Committee being to competitive side, so I guess we'll be having more open and women tournaments, leagues, and stuff. And yeah,
that's true. Hello.
Sorry.
Yes.
There you go.
What?
Wait, no, sorry, it's just choppy and all that. Well, my take on it is it's a step. Again, how else do you describe it? It's a good opportunity to show that our sport is actually getting popular. And well, every year there's always an update about like these kinds of things.
Yes.
So it's headed in the right direction, hopefully.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, but for me, yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you bet.
All right. Well, yeah, for me, I mean, we've all 3 of us been playing this for a long time, and like when we started out, I mean, no one knew what this sport was. You know, the stereotypical answer. You know, what people say is like, oh, the dog sport, blah 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 blah, and like, but now it's like, it's recognized as a sport by the IOC. You can't get any more legit than that. And as to what Anjo said, yes, it's going to definitely shift the pace of play and how competitive it can actually get. For sure, people, and I've noticed that since then, and for quite some time, people have been taking things a lot more serious, like when it comes to rules, when it comes to how tournaments are organized, how games are played out. Everyone is beginning to really look at the sport as, you know, in the caliber of mainstream sports now. So, that's how I see it.
And for sure, it's gather more attention.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Since people will... Hello?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Can you say that again? Sorry.
Attention in the schools. Can you guys hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
There, yeah.
That's schools.
Yeah, schools. Because recently, Ultimate Frisbee has been getting attention, and it's been part of. It's been included in physical education in some schools like Xavier, Ateneo, Miriam, Assumption, and Antipolo. So hopefully, this huge step of the Olympics Committee recognizing it would gather more attention from other.
Yeah, that's true. Do you
Companies
think?
who,
it's like,
sorry,
just a thought for it. It's not really like a guaranteed. You know, like in the next Olympics, we can actually have it. At least right now, it's just up for consideration and all that. And
Yeah, that's actually one thing I wanted to tell you guys about, because I've noticed as all the news was coming out about that, a lot of people I could see feeds. A lot of people were like putting up on their faces like, "Well, this is going to be an Olympic sport," blah 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 blah. But then, you know, just because it says recognized doesn't mean it's an Olympic sport already.
Yeah.
It's like in the list of
recognized sports.
which is happened, and they're in Frisbee is still
There are a
getting
lot.
it's still in line with 35 other sports like air sports, American football. Yeah, actually, American football is not. It's only recognized, I think. Or wait, sorry. Well, bowling, dance
Wrestling,
sport.
I think they just brought it back.
Yeah, floorball, underwater sports, tug of war, surfing, sumo, squash, sports climbing, ski mountaineering. Those are still in the same level as frisbee now. Well, flying disc to be in general, to be exact. Yeah, so it's like get in line. We're still in line, pa, but it's a step, but it's a good step nonetheless. Yeah, but are there any?
We have to start from somewhere, so
Yeah, but they're not much like direct changes, right? Like nothing's drastically changed since the recognition, correct? I mean, there's nothing new. There's no rules added or none of that stuff since then. As far as I know, not yet. But maybe you guys know.
yeah, and there's no actually like a real format to how Ultimate is gonna be played if ever it is in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like because we have the AUDL, MLU, and they have their own certain rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it really depends on like how IOC will go about it and if they pick like how we normally play it or how professional leagues would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Or how WIFDIF handles it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it took us ilan years to get recognized, so just wait another ilan years to go to the Olympics.
Yeah, we'll all.
Hopefully.
Well, the earlier the
No,
better,
that's
but I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta be realistic. Like it can't be, uy, automatic next Olympics na to.
Oh yeah, we did that. That was just something we want to point out because we don't want to get, I don't want people thinking, oh, my Olympic sport playing frisbee. Gonna like, nah, it's not yet, guys. It's just recognized. It's not yet Olympics, but it is a sport according to the
Yes.
IOC.
At least it is a sport.
It's legitimately a sport already. Finally.
Yes.
Yeah, we can stop explaining to people.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You can finally stop saying like, no, it's not for dogs.
Yeah.
No, I don't bite the disc. No.
Yeah.
And then how I broke my finger, they get shocked when they find out it's from Ultimate.
Oh
You
yeah.
can break your finger from it. Yes, guys, it's
Yeah.
Actually, ikaw lang talaga yun eh.
Yeah. Oh my god. That reminds me of a story. It's like, you guys know Lord de Vera, right?
yeah.
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 Remember those years ago when Derek broke his forearm in playing? When Derek Ramsey broke his forearm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in Spirits, I think. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah, spirits.
Yeah, we were having a talk given by Lord de Vera about and he mentioned and he just meant I don't know what it was about media and stuff like that. Then he brought up frisbee and Derek breaking his arm. Like parang how are you gonna break your arm by playing frisbee? Hindi pa ganito lang. You just put your arm out. How can you break your arm? And like the thing is, in that class, you have that class. It was in college, and that thing where you're that frisbee guy in your block. So like everyone's looking at me, and I'm just like giving a face, like, oh my god, thanks a lot, Lord. Yeah,
I gotta explain.
I didn't even bother anymore. It would have been no use. Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want to add anything else to the IOC?
No, I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess I just want to add something, but I experienced how they sort of pitched it to the IOC
Yes.
with DIF because during that's when if you guys know it was part of the video that they showed the IOC and it was open to raw
It was what?
it was of people showing from different countries showing because they wanted to show how a lot of countries involved in Ultimate Frisbee, and I guess that's one of the biggest factors why IOC actually recognized Ultimate.
Oh yeah, you were in that video.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, Ultimate Rob explained to me how he was going around looking for people from different countries just to show IOC how big it is now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just one thing to add to it.
Yeah, to put in perspective, it's very big. Yeah, if for those of you who didn't see that clip and you didn't see Anjo's cameo, I'm gonna post a link in the description. You guys can see that specific.
An hour.
Oh no, we were able to find the shorter version. Like it's literally just a 3 to 5 minute video. We just
okay.
Yeah, so I can post that. But yes, actually that's a good idea. I'll post the 10 hour. How is it? 1 hour? or 10 hours?
10 hours. What the?
I heard you.
Yeah, that was 10 hours. I was in the 8-hour part.
Oh yeah, he was in. Yeah, it's a 10-hour video, so you have nothing else to do.
Wow.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that. All right, so we're halfway into the show. Maybe we'll take a little break, but after the break, we'll be talking about
The weekend.
yeah, what's happened over the past 2 weeks, the last 2 weekends of Monsoon League, and we're gonna go in depth on the future of Ultimate, care of the MMUC Commissioner Anjo Umali. Yes, and of course upcoming tournaments for this year, which I'm sure you all are excited about. All right, so yeah, let's go into a commercial break. Do not go anywhere. Hello and welcome back to the Philippine Ultiverse Podcast, where we talk about the best of Philippine Ultimate. All right, so we're back in the second half of the show. We just finished recapping a bit of the IOC and giving recognition to Ultimate. Now we're gonna go on to the MMUC directly.
There.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go on to the MMUC directly, where we have Anjo. Anjo, I want to ask. You've been the commissioner for this. This is your first year, correct? And you've already helped organize how many tournaments as an MMUC commissioner?
So far, 3. Yeah, and a couple of hat tournaments.
All right. So how's it been? This is your of course, your first time. How's
First time on the board and all that.
Yeah. How is it?
I was invited to be part of the board by Peng last December. And I was up for it, but I didn't expect the workload and how heavy things were gonna be. Because we have 4 leagues for the Metro Manila Ultimate Commission. First is the New Year's League, which is the qualifiers for nationals. So yeah, that's one of the biggest leagues we have. And yeah, it was hard this year because one of the issues was the field reservations. During the New Year's season is also the polo season for most clubs, such as Polo Club and what do you call this? Alabang Country Club. So field reservation is an issue, and we were forced to use green fields. So yeah. Hopefully next year though we'll have new fields in Canlubang. We have a contact there. One of the brothers told us that he would prioritize Ultimate Frisbee, and they have 4 artificial fields, turf fields for us, and 8 regular fields, the grass fields. So yeah, we'll have 12 fields by then.
Oh, okay.
And we're looking forward to that.
So
hopefully that pushes through. Yeah.
When do you think it's gonna happen? Because I recall there was just a slight problem that happened for Monsoon / the brother Manny Hilado, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to have the Monsoon League there, but they couldn't give us the promised number of fields. They told us we could have 8 fields by the start of August, but so far they only have 4 fields for us. So we didn't push through with it because we would be stuck with 32 teams instead of the planned 40 or above.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully they'll finish before the year ends.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't imagine you guys trying to fit 32 people in 4 fields.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
We have
that's a
like
lot
a
of
5.
work for our tournament director, which is, by the way, who is new because Kenneth de Guzman, our old tournament director, has moved on to PFDA. So we have Lay Cariña from Breakfast Club who filled in his spot.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just
But
an introduction.
Okay. Have you seen the fields from Canlubang? How are they?
No, I haven't. It's only Peng, the president of PFDA, who has access to it because it's still. You need special permission to actually go to the site because it's still really under construction.
Oh.
It's a new campus for La Salle, I think.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Hopefully, I'll have an ocular soon.
Yeah, sayang. I really wanted. I was hoping to see that field, but
Yeah, everybody was looking forward to it.
Yeah, the pictures grass instead of dirt. Instead of seeing dirt everywhere. Yeah.
And then after NYL comes Summer League. This is where we have the most number of teams who actually want to join because it's summer and most of the students are available. I think we had 50 plus bids last Summer League.
Wow.
and we had to deny a couple of them because of the limited number of fields we had.
Okay.
Could you explain to us like
And-
how, for example, how they were denied because they bid late or
Yeah. So we announced how many bids we will be accepting before everything else, and it's actually a first come first served basis. So if a team bids and sends all their requirements first, then they'll have a sure slot, and then that's when we start to limit the slots, the number of teams who can play in the league.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you don't pay on time, you won't get a sure slot. And if
Yeah.
there are people on the if there are teams on the wait list, then they'll get the priority.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine? We have, well, you said 50 bids, 50 bids, so that's 50 different teams. Imagine like 20 people a team.
Yeah, that's a lot. In the Facebook
Yeah,
page
right.
alone, we have like 1,800 people already.
Yeah. I remember
I mean,
it was before.
With just the 50 bids alone.
Yeah. I remember before the problem was like we have to get more teams. Now it's like there's too many teams.
Yeah.
What
It's
happens?
like-
I mean, when I started, I guess, playing Ultimate, there were only 2 leagues with, well, sorry, there were only two
seeds.
divisions, A and B, and that only had like 8 teams each. So
Yeah.
from 16 all the way to 50 right now, in a span of 6 years, 7 years.
Yeah, you can fit in Polo Club with 2 fields only.
Yeah. I mean, the old leagues where you used to play with only 3, 4, and you'd be okay. And now it doesn't even look possible anymore.
Yeah, but people were telling me how fun the leagues were back then because everybody was friends with all the other teams since you were
Well,
such a
that's a
small
good thing.
community.
Yeah, that's the good thing about smaller communities. You get to know everyone from there. But we only had 2 divisions then, so Pool A,
Yeah.
Pool B, 16 teams. You know everyone.
Yeah,
And then now
unlike
we have,
now,
like, C, D, and E. I don't know, F, G, H.
reaches up to F, Pool F. And we're like, who
So
are
when
these
you meet-
teams?
Yeah, when you meet new people, you're like, oh yeah, I play for this team and so on, and then, oh, what pool are you guys? Pool F. Like, what? We have a pool F or something.
Yeah. Wait. What was the last league we had a pool F?
Yeah.
I think it happens in small tournaments. CMJ, or I don't know. I think that was last year. Last year's Metro Manila Ultimate Commission.
Yeah.
Well,
Last-
basically, we have like a bunch of like different divisions now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
All right. So, yeah. After the summer league, we have the much-awaited Malakas at Maganda. It's a different league because that's for open and women's divisions, and that's where teams move away from their club teams and form their own teams for open and women's.
Yeah. Wait. Malakas and Maganda hasn't happened yet, right?
Yeah, because recently JMJ hosted the Gender Bender, which is almost the same thing.
Oh yeah. Yes. Correct.
Yeah, so we didn't really want to repeat Malakas at Maganda
Hmm.
league if if JMJ already had one.
Oh yes. Of course.
Yeah.
But more or less, we all play in the same tournaments anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as there's a league or tournament, people will still join.
Yeah. Build it and they will come.
Yeah. And then right now we have the Monsoon League, which is the most difficult league to organize, mainly because of the rains and the cancellation of tournament dates. So
Yeah, how is the weather so far? I mean, I've seen posts of people like playing in.
It's either it's blazing hot or it's wet.
or it's raining really hard.
Yeah, if you remember the Wingman Cup, oh my god. Before the last set of games, because like that was like a week before monsoon started, so it was still raining. There's literally the first set of games had to be delayed like 15 minutes because a flash rain just came in. So like you can see it from the other end of green fields. Everyone's just running away from the rain. You all had to cramp up in all those tents, and then we brought out the water slide thing.
Yeah, that was crazy. Those raindrops were really painful.
Yeah, suck it.
They were really huge drops.
Yeah, dude. It's like, what?
Yeah.
It was that bad. It was really that bad.
Yeah, it was that bad, but it was fun.
Yeah. And yeah, there were more layouts in the finals because of the mud.
Yeah, and it was like,
soft grounds.
and yeah, because like also Extreme played.
Yeah, from all the way from Dumaguete. They had a good finals game
Yeah, that
against it.
was a nice game to
Vicious.
watch. Yeah.
It's a good thing you got to cover that.
Yeah, it was like at first we were supposed. If you notice in the videos, like the first half, like I was on the ground. It was only late. I was supposed to be on the platform. At the start of the game, but then we didn't want to. I didn't want to, go up there because I could have been struck by lightning. So just waited for it to die down before I could go up.
Be the first one to
Come on,
get.
Jago. Take one for the team.
For the benefit
Take
of
one for
Ultimate.
Philippine Ultimate.
I've taken a
You
lot.
gotta get a good shot, Diego.
Yep, gotta do anything for the sport, for the love of the game.
Yeah.
But like so, Anjo, you're also a student. How is it, with all the workload? You mentioned workload. Like I'm sure it's hectic because you said you didn't expect this much workload. So how's it been adjusting? Playing, being a student, and being an organizer.
Oh yeah. It's the pressure is very intense because I'm actually the youngest in the board, and as a commissioner, it's pretty hard to tell people what to do. So I do it in a subtle way, or I don't tell them to do it at all. So I just wait for them to do it because I feel like I don't have the right to, but then I do.
Because you're the
So
youngest.
It's very complicated, but in terms of workload, I can manage. It's not really that hard because I don't do that much of a heavy work compared to the tournament director. I mean, handling schedules it's a different job. You need skill to do that, to cram that many games in a limited amount of fields.
Mhm.
So yeah, lately I've been handling it well with the time and the workload.
Yeah. So far, like I've been aside from all those like the late payments and the cancellation of some games, I was there for the past 2 weekends, and I'd say you guys have been doing a pretty good job. So like commend you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, also that we've learned to take feedback very professionally. Before we've had complicated complaints and stuff. So
Yeah.
yep, we've learned how to handle those.
Yeah. But the thing with complaints is like sometimes which is why I want to we want to talk about it, because sometimes the people who complain are you're the people you're catering to, but then again sometimes these people who complain don't understand how hard it is to do your job. So
Yeah, and I think they tend to forget that it's a non-commission based organization, so technically we don't really earn from this.
yeah
So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more or less.
yeah
a service for free.
yeah but if if you want to give your feedback, do it in a way that it's don't make them feel bad. They're doing the best they can. Give them a break.
Yeah, we just want to spread Ultimate.
Yeah.
Some love.
Yeah, I mean, but like for those,
But-
like for those who complain, not
For
too
those
much.
for those who complain, they should actually just run themselves.
Yes.
Basically.
It's true. It's the truth. If you think you can do a better job, go ahead. But
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
feedback.
They're,
it's part of the job.
they're human.
so-
They make mistakes. So just give them a break and just try to see it from their perspective.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Well, if you want feedback, the only thing I'd say is just, I don't know how to do this, but like, if you guys can really find a way. I mean, this has been a problem ever since the beginning. If you can find a way to like get people to stay away from the sidelines, because till now, I mean, like everyone's like, I'm I take photographs from the side, and you won't know how many times I see the sidelines. Like,
Mga photographer kasi.
no, I'm just saying, because like because like think of it as like a semi third party where I see that the sidelines. This is actually not into the MMUC board. It's not your fault. It's more into the players and the teams on the sidelines. They don't. You have to stay away from the sides. Don't go into the.
Yeah, but they want to be as close as possible to the action.
They want to see everything and all that. But still, you gotta. There are times when like I really see it. Like, this guy could make a really nice backhand, but they're like the opponent's teams. The guys who are not playing are in the way.
Yeah, but
because I came from London from Worlds, and what I saw was how with Diff, yeah, something about that. What they did was they allotted 1 meter,
Yeah.
and they would not allow any player to be a meter from the field, the playing field. So the sideline of the teams would be a meter away, and then another meter for the spectators. So they had lines to guide the people watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very good. But then I think that would be a complication for our tournaments because the fields aren't that big.
Yeah, that
So-
would probably, by doing that, you'd probably have to remove about 1 or 2 fields.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
that's true.
yeah.
If we
Well-
had more space, that would be a problem. That wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. All right. So, anything else you
But
guys?
yeah,
Yes.
thanks for the feedback. We'll try to do something about that.
Yeah. Yeah. But so, what's the next project after Monsoon?
We're actually taking a break after Monsoon. That's our last one. I think we'll have Duo or UP Diliman Ultimate Association or organization will be hosting Apollo for December.
Oh, Apollo. Okay.
After Spirits, that is.
After first.
So for MMUC, next year, all our projects will be next year.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. At least we're
Yeah,
playing out
we'll have a break.
the calendar year.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. Well, speaking of tournaments to come, what's on our calendar for the remaining 4 months or 5 months?
Wow, just 4 months. 4 months to end the year.
Yeah. Well, the closest one, if I'm correct, is the next tournament would be Pull, a JMJ tournament. That's gonna be on September 26 and 27. 26 and 27, and September 5 and 26. No, September 26 and 27. October 3 and 4. The first weekend, September 26 and 27. 26 would be, and 27 would be opens and women's, right? Oh
Yeah,
no. Oh no.
I
Wait.
think so.
Oh wait, let me check. Let me check. JMJ Sports Training Services.
Yeah, check the photos.
Yeah.
The match.
There we go. Okay. Well, there. Okay, so open and women's division September 26. Mixed division will be in September 27, and the high school open and women's division will be October 3 and 4.
Oh yeah, they moved the high school division games because of the upcoming college entrance exams,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
ASIT and the OSIT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
a lot of the students wouldn't be able to play if they held it
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, makes sense. Wait, I forgot to ask. Why again is this weekend the games of Monsoon are canceled, right? But like, why again?
Oh yeah, because it's a long weekend. I think Friday is a holiday. Is Monday a holiday? Monday.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
It's
I heard.
Monday off.
Yeah, so it's a 4-day weekend, and we wouldn't want to take everybody's vacation away. And also because the second leg of Shindig is happening on the, and a couple of Metro Manila teams and players are going all the way to Dumaguete to play. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
also the storm is coming according to our weatherman Alvin Pura. So we decided to make
Yeah.
23 APN.
What happened? Oh yeah. Speaking of Shindig, the El Clasico, the last weekend's tournament, it just finished, right?
Yeah.
But that's like a whole different leg, is it? Or is it just like it's all the same?
What I heard is there are two different organizations handling the both Shindig events, but yeah, there are two legs, two different tournaments
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
held in the same venue though. So.
Okay. That's nice. All right. So speaking of tournaments, like, and after Paul would be
October 1st, I think.
Yes, I don't think there was a date released, or was there?
I'm not sure.
Well, we can talk about spirits. Are there any updates regarding spirits?
Oh yeah, I just reserved the fields for spirits. Let me check. Let me check the calendar. It's gonna happen on the second week of November. Let me check.
Second week of November, yeah. November 13 to 15.
Yeah, 13, 14, 15. Because to give way to Worlds, I think it's gonna happen on the last week, which is it's last weekend. So 27, 28, 29, or some other dates involved.
Yes, that's the AOUC that will happen in the last weekend, correct? Of November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have an idea of like how many people already bid? How many international teams bid for Spirits?
none yet, but we have Peng, our Mr. Peng Manlapas, our PFD president, has a surprise in store for us. Not sure if I can share with you guys the surprise, but yep, we'll just see.
I will see the next update of the podcast if we can give it away already,
Yeah, we should.
or
have
if they announce it by then.
Yes.
two special teams coming over for a showcase game, so
Let me
hopefully that excites people.
guess. It's the Spiders.
No, that's not as Spiders.
Sorry, Diego.
Close.
Not an AUDL team.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
No
so,
problem.
yeah,
No problem.
something to look forward to.
You really can't tell us. I mean, you're leaving our viewers hanging.
I'm not sure if I can keep people's hopes up, and yeah,
Okay.
if it doesn't happen, it might.
At least we know. At least we know that there's a team coming, and you never know.
You heard it first here on the Philippine Ultiverse Podcast.
Exclusive. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but I'm sure people have already. I mean, a lot of locals teams have been bidding already.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah,
We just hope that a lot of provincial teams will come over.
definitely.
It's a pretty pricey tournament.
Yeah.
Flying.
Speaking of
I don't
which,
know.
the next nationals will be held here in
Thank
Visayas.
God. Wait, in Visayas?
Yeah.
I thought you said
Ay,
here.
Luzon, sorry.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Here in Visayas. What?
Okay, I'm telling you guys, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you,
guys,
I'm gonna tell you now. If you guys need the video coverage, we got you. Wait, a question:
Yeah, 'cause-
was the Nationals video of the finals, the one covered by ABS-CBN, ever released?
The one in Bacolod?
Yes.
Nah. As far as I heard, nope.
Why? Well, I know they
Because
I know they televised it there,
They-
but like, did they upload it online?
they covered it for free, so forced them to release it or to actually edit the whole thing. So yeah,
Tell them to
it was a
give,
good finals game though. So
tell them to give me the footage and I'll do it. I'll edit it. Sige.
Yeah.
How about so since you mentioned the AOUC, the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championships, do you know? Do you have any news on that? Like who have bid? I know it's PFDA, PFDA, yes, but would you know who might be playing there in that tournament from the Philippines?
oh no, so far I have no updates regarding that. Probably Peng would probably know more about that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Next podcast. That would happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
that would be good. That was good. That's a good topic.
Yeah, actually, and we're also handling the PFDA board is also handling like the World Ultimate World was it? So, World Ultimate and Guts Championships.
Championship.
Yeah. So you said earlier that they're devising a way to they're looking for coaches and managers of teams to handle the teams, correct?
Yep.
Similar to how JMJ handled you guys in the U23, like someone who just manages and handles all those stuff.
Yeah, they would be the ones to choose the players to play in the teams.
I see. Okay. Anything else? Any other tournaments? Oh, wait, what was we were talking earlier about? For those who don't know what Guts is, okay, so who among us can explain it the best?
I guess I can. I think.
Have you played Guts?
No. When I saw them playing it, I didn't want to get hit in the face.
Okay.
Well, that is the whole point of the game. Basically, to throw it as hard as you can, as fast as you can, and
Yeah.
pray to God they don't catch it on the other side.
Long story short, Guts is also a disc sport wherein there are two teams. There's two team things. One team lines up to get their lines up and hoping to catch a disc being hucked to them that's how many feet away. Where the guy throwing it is like only a few feet away.
Yeah. It's not that. Well, it's just so that people know. It's not the typical disc that we use. It's not the 175-gram disc. It's a lot.
It's the small
That would
one.
hurt. It's a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller. It moves a lot. Well, it moves a lot faster since it's smaller and lighter. But it still looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
It'll be so hypocritical for me to ask, is that a sport? I'm just kidding. I've
It's a
seen
sport
it.
for men.
Yeah, my God, but yeah,
It's a sport of men.
I saw that I saw that like a showcase of that game, like a showcase on I saw a video of that of Guts online like 4 years ago, and like my God, we made sure to get into the right category, the right sub-sport.
Yeah, I was shocked that there's a different variation of ultimate frisbee or frisbee, how to play with discs. And I've been watching videos of what do you call this? Disc golf. Are you guys familiar with that?
Yeah, disc golf.
They actually have goals for that.
I think that was actually ahead of the traditional frisbee we play now.
Oh, really?
If I
Oh.
remember, I think that was like one of the, well, if ever, it was recognized earlier because I saw it on Wii Sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Wii Sports.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it way before I even discovered.
Oh yeah, Wii Sport.
Diba? It's in Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Alam ko dun siya eh. So I'm pretty sure it's
So it's a sport.
that's a sport.
That's a sport.
That is a sport.
Wait, I just want to put this aside. You guys play 2K.
Mhm.
I don't. I'm not a fan of basketball.
Oh, okay. But you know all those sports like FIFA, those FIFA, the sports games, FIFA, basketball, 2K.
Yeah.
And like Madden 06, Madden 07, Madden 13.
Console games.
Do you think they'll ever do a frisbee video game?
Yeah, I actually thought of that because my brother Anto is a programmer, and yeah, I've been telling him to program an ultimate frisbee game.
Yeah, it can work. Maybe if you use like the style how, of course, American football, the closest things. And imagine if you just like when you get the disc, you hold left and you press X to pass. It'll become a backhand. But if you like press it twice, it'll do a fake. And then quick right, then forehand. That was
For defense, you can lay out or something.
Yeah.
Well, the closest the closest to a frisbee game I saw was a mod for Warcraft 3.
Really?
It's like
No.
you target an area where you would throw the disc, and if your teammate catches it, then yeah, it's still your possession. Just like how you play it. But then it's a skill shot type of game where you point and
No,
click.
they actually have one. They have an app on it on Apple Store. There's actually a game.
I think it's the reason I brought that up because it reminded me because I know that the promotional material that Wangman used for the tournament, it looked like it was a game. Did you see that poster?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, are you serious? Like, wow. And like, if you think, and like, oh my God, what was that? And I lost my train of thought. So, anyway, video games. Okay, so yeah. Anything that you guys want to add? Last minute things.
Mm, not really. I mean,
Okay.
we'll save
No,
it. We can save it all for the next show.
Oh wait, one last thing to ask. So Andrew, since this week's games were cancelled, does that mean there's still 4 more weekends or only 3 left?
3 left. We've had 2, and then we'll have another 3
Okay.
for the monsoon league.
Okay.
We're just figuring out if it'll be held on the 29th, 30th, and the 12th. August 29, 20, 30, and then September 12th, or August 30, September 6, and then 12. Yeah, we're still
Oh.
finalizing it.
Okay, so there's gonna be a weekend where it's back-to-back days.
There might be, yes.
Oh, okay. No problem. All right. So, anything else you guys want to add before we sign off? It's already way past we were supposed
Normal show.
to. Yeah.
No,
Anything else?
I'm good.
You're good. How about you, Anjo? How are you? Wait, what? Sorry.
I'm good.
You're good. All right, guys. So thanks again for listening to the podcast. If you don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to all our social networks. And if you like our show, leave a comment telling us how nice the show is and how awesome we are. If you don't like it, tell us how unawesome and unclever we are. Let us know your feedback. Let us know how the show is. Let us know what you think about it to improve it. And if you want to see a certain person be a guest on the show, let us know, and maybe we can get him to guest next week or the next 3 weeks, if it depends on what happens. All right, again, so thanks again to our special guest, Anjo Umali, MMUC Board Commissioner. Yes, and to our American host.
America.
America.
Chinese American hosts.
Emerson Ang. And this is me, Diego Zuluaga. You've been listening to the Philippine Ultiverse Podcast, where we talk about the best of Philippine Ultimate. Good night.